Good day to you, and thank you for joining me on today's episode of Daily Bread. We shall be proceeding on our focus for the week, which is the building of an excellent family life, under the series Covenant Pathway to a Life of Excellence. Today we shall be looking at the building of altars to God as a vital principle to attaining excellence on the subject of family. The Bible tells us that one will chase 1,000 and two will put 10,000 to flight. This indicates how potent and how dangerous the institution called family is to the forces of the enemy. And I can assure you that the devil will not just sit by to see us establish an institution that is a threat to his kingdom. If he cannot succeed in convincing us not to have a family, then he will try to poison our mind on how to approach family. And you see that play out in the book of Genesis chapter 3. After the serpent had deceived Adam and Eve, they began pointing hands of blame to one another. And that is what happens in many families today. You see husband calling wife witch, and you see wife calling husband useless. And a place that is supposed to be a home becomes a battleground. This is the reason why building an altar to God and constantly servicing that altar is very important. Because if God be for us, who can be against us? Now there are 3 altars that every family must have and constantly service. The first altar is the altar of fellowship with God. It is through the altar of fellowship that our mind will be shielded from what is trending and ruining families. You must have heard different narrations that is trending today. And this school of thoughts is what is creating division in the family system. But when you constantly spend time in the presence of God, his mindset on the subject family will be formed within us, thereby making us immune to the school of thoughts that is trending around us. So give yourself to constant fellowship. And the second altar is the altar of kingdom stewardship. Kingdom stewardship is a platform for getting our family insured against all the woes of this world. Malachi 3:17 and 18 says, I will spare them as a man spares his son that serves him. And I will set a difference between those that serve me and those that serve me not. Get your family insured by raising an altar of kingdom stewardship with the understanding of the benefits attached to it. And the last altar is the altar of humanitarian services. Psalm 41 verse 1 and 2, he said, blessed is the man that considers the poor. The Lord shall preserve him and keep him alive. He will not give him over to the will of his enemies. Make it a culture in your family to give to humanity. There are clothes you know you are not going to wear again. Pack those clothes, wash them, package them properly, and give them to those who need it. Hebrews 6 verse 10 says God will not be unfaithful, that he will forget your labor of love that you exhibit by ministering to the saints. Build an altar and a culture of ministering to the needs of men around you. If the devil does not successfully turn you against God, he can never prosper against your family. So turn to God and constantly service these altars. And I am very confident that with these altars in place, no force of wickedness will prosper against your family experience in the name of Jesus. Now you might be saying that the subject family does not concern you, because although you have a family you come from, but you desire to have your own family and it seems not to be working. It is my prayer for you today that the God that sets solitary in families and bring out those that are bound with chains settle you this year in the name of Jesus. Your season of waiting is over in the name of Jesus. It's a new day and I declare today blessed for you. No weapon formed against you shall prosper from henceforth. Your long-awaited breakthroughs comes with speed today in the name of Jesus. I speak over your financial life that yoke of indebtedness is broken in the name of Jesus. Over those financial challenges, I decree this week your week of laughter in the name of Jesus. Your time of visitation has finally come in the name of Jesus Christ. God bless you and have a great day.